Do you know 54% of organizations lack the ability to track project performance indicators in real time? Managing and tracking a project is not an easy task, especially when you are working on a professional project at the office. Project management is the art and science of getting things done in a given timeline and budget. An art, because there is no one definitive answer for how to best manage a project, and a science because there are well-developed techniques and processes that can help significantly to complete a project successfully. Today, we will explain professional project management through a simple example. And, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then don't forget to hit subscribe button below to see our latest videos when they come out. I think the best example of project management is when I was working at the world's #1 technological firm, Amazon. My colleague, Ted, was a tech-savvy person who loves to solve problems of people. He was fascinated with the technical gadget and phones. All his friends and relatives always seek his help before buying any electronic items. One day, Ted had a quick chat with his boss Jen at the coffee corner. During the discussion, Jen told him that management is taking up several strategic initiatives to improve employee morale and productivity. Ted was intrigued by this new development regarding company strategy. He learned from Jen that company is starting several projects to achieve the mission. One of the initiatives was to provide an advanced smartphone to each employee. This initiative excited Ted, and he told Jen about his interest in the area of technical gadgets. Ted narrated several incidents when he helped his colleagues and friends to buy the latest smartphone. After hearing for some time, Jen was assured that Ted is the right person to handle this project. On the same day, Jen had a discussion with management, and Ted was assigned as project manager. The project goal was to buy the best suitable smartphone for the company's employees. These employees were located in several geographical locations. The company has a very tight budget for this project. Also, Jen informed that management wants this project to be completed before Christmas. With a time period of little over 2 months, and a tight budget, Ted found himself in the middle of Pandora box. He has to quickly plan out all the activities, like identifying the best smartphone for different grades of employees. Right vendor, retailer, fastest delivery partners, and local team to coordinate the distribution. All of a sudden, what initially looked a fun project, is now changed into a mammoth task. Ted reached out to me for help in initiating the project. I told Ted that basically, it is the same activity that Ted performed for his mother, to buy the best smartphone. However, now it has to be performed on a large scale. Now, Ted would need a team of experts and professionals who can perform tasks through well-defined processes and practices. I helped him in developing the project charter and stakeholder list. With the approval of the project charter from Jen in place, Ted was ready to kick off the project. Mike quickly formed his project management team to do scope planning, work breakdown structure, schedule development, budget planning, quality, and risk planning. Ted came up with a perfect project management plan to execute the project work. However, at the very next week of execution, Ted's project management journey came to a hard stop. The cost management team informed him that rate of the handset which they had considered for the initial budget is now increased by 30% due to inflation and an unexpected shortage of electronic components. Ted thought of reducing the phone features, however, this will defeat the whole purpose of the project. If he removes some popular features, the phone becomes redundant and will not contribute much to improve the productivity of employees. Ted was scratching his head and could not think of any solution for it. Management has already approved the maximum possible budget, and there is no way that the management will approve any additional budget. After evaluating several options over the weekend, Ted came to a conclusion to terminate the project. This will save some money for the company. Monday morning, while Ted was preparing to report his conclusion to Jen, the sourcing manager, Randy, came to his desk. Randy informed Ted that he may have a solution for his problem. Randy suggested that if mobile order is placed directly to manufacturers instead of retailer, the company can avail a heavy discount on the price. With this discount, the project can be completed under the budget. However, there is one condition with manufacturers: transportation and handling of shipment has to be managed by the company. Ted was sure with employees over that 10,000, the company has its own logistics team. The transportation of shipment can be handled internally. Ted briefed this situation to Jen, and got the approval of the revised plan. Ted communicated the revised project management plan to the team. The team continued to execute the project work as per the new plan, and in fact, the team was able to accelerate the work. After 2 months of hard work and continuous effort, Ted was able to provide the best smartphone to all his colleagues in the company, well before Christmas. Also, the project was completed under the budget approved by management. Did you notice that Ted has effectively used his soft and hard skills to manage the project? Well, it's a perfect example of project management at any workplace. And, if you would like to know more about projects and project management, visit us at projectsmind.com. At projectsmind.com, we support project people in all the amazing work they do every day. Our objective is to provide access to world-class project management education for anyone, anywhere in the world for free. The concepts you will learn are applicable to all projects, from Fortune 500 firms to all the way to your own home. And don't forget to hit subscribe button below to see our latest videos when they come out. See you later, and bye for now.